The third construction that we're going to talk about is constructing an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle is a triangle that has three congruent sides and all three angles are congruent. They all happen to be 60 degrees apiece. So what we're going to start off with is drawing any size line that we want to work with. Make sure it's something that your compass can handle, because we're going to have to adjust our compass accordingly. So I'm going to make myself a line that's 2.5 inches. You don't have to use 2.5. You can choose any size line that you want. Then I'm going to take my compass and I'm going to adjust it so that the width matches the length of the line segment that I just drew. So here's one end and here's the other. And I'm going to place my non-writing point on one of the ends of that line segment, as you can see it right there. And I'm going to place my writing point on the other end, and I'm going to draw an arc that goes all the way up. Make sure that it's nice and dark so we can see it. Okay. Then I'm going to turn my compass around without changing the width. Remember, I want it to be the same width as the line segment. I'm going to place the non-writing point on the other end, and I'm going to draw my second arc. Make sure it's a nice big arc so that it crosses the first one. What I should notice is I have a new intersection right here. I'm going to put a point at that intersection. Then I'm going to take my straight edge, line it up with that point and one end of the line segment that we started with. Draw one line. That's one side of the triangle. I'm going to move it to the other side. Make sure I'm lined up. And that's the second side of that triangle. Those are the steps to making an equilateral triangle. I'm just going to real quick just show to you that all these sides happen to be the same width or length. Okay, that's 2.5 inches right there. And we can check this one also. 1, 2.5. So we've created the most perfect triangle I've ever made in my life with 2 simple steps. Practice this one. This one's not as useful as the first 2 that we looked at. However, it's still nice to be able to create perfect shapes. So practice this one. Pretty easy one to do.